Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from around the world. My name is Alan from WallStreetToEasyStreet.com. We're going to look at our recap today. It is May the 19th, 2015. Tomorrow we have FOMC, so that should get to be pretty interesting. The market was selling off for most of the European session. So when I started my trading day this morning, we were bouncing down around the 50 level. And we had made a low right here, then came back up to the 50 level again at 1150. The market then came back down to test that low of the day, bounced up, and we got this little block right here, little block break. So I decided to, it's also kind of a range break if you were to range that in, because you have, what makes this a range break, by the way, is you have a high, a low, another high, and another low. So once you have two highs and two lows, you can start to count that off as being a range. Although it is pretty short, but still a range. And then with the block break right here on top of it, it's pretty confident in that trade. I closed out part of it for the first half at 8 pips on it. And I started trailing the other half. And once we came down here and looked like it might start to reverse a little bit, I decided to go ahead and exit that second half. So that second half I exited manually at 14 pips. So pretty happy with that. At the same time I was watching, that's on the euro dollar, by the way. At the same time I was watching the 6E, which tracks, similar but not exactly the same. And the setup looked really good on it as well. Form this little block here that you can see I have marked off. And so I went ahead and took it again. And my target was 4 ticks. Ended up getting 5 on it, so pretty happy with that trade. And that one also was exactly the same time I was in the euro trade. The market continued on kind of consolidating a little bit from that big down move. So tested the 50 level a couple times, pulled back down, and once I see these the bullish candles coming in here, I'm looking at a 50 magnet trade, back to the 50 level. However, the market actually moved pretty quick, and it blew right through the 50 level. Normally I would close that trade out ahead of time, but I just didn't have time because it moved so quickly. So I decided at that point to go ahead and hold on to it a little bit and see how it reacted at the 50. See if we get some support out of it, which we did. So I took 13 on the first half on that one and 14 on the second half. So I actually have that backwards, but that's okay. I think you get the idea. After that, the market continued on sideways and kept consolidating. So it got to be starting to get close to 10:30, and that's when I call it a day usually. So no more trading for me for the day. So that's what I had. So 3 trades for the US session today. Overall pretty good, nice little profit for the day. So I hope you all enjoyed this little recap. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.